We are live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. As always, this is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence. In this video, we will look at overall commodities, gold, silver, oil, platinum, copper, and all that good stuff. And then I have one investment stock that I am waiting to get into at the end of the video. But first, quickly, let's look at uranium because I know many of my viewers love uranium. So I want to give a brief update on the URA and URNM. So look at this. We are still in the blue bull flag here into a golden trend line coming down here. So for now, it's all one big retest, which is fine. And we want to curl up. Right now, we're sitting right on the edge here. And maybe tomorrow, I don't think we'll break today, but tomorrow could be a big day if we break to the upside here, but also if we break to the downside. That would be very bad getting below this 21 here. So URA, overall bullish, look here, still overall bullish, but we need to turn to the upside here. I cannot stress that enough. As mentioned, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. This hold right here, whatever it needs to hold, right? This one right here needs to hold. Okay. URNM looks better still. We have the upper resistance coming down all the way. Boom, boom, boom. And look where we are. Let me zoom in. If I can get my mouse to do something. We actually have a breakout of the same wedge, but as you know, the URNM is a 100% pure play uranium miners where URA has 30%. I think it's hydrogen or solar. It's solar, sorry. So they are lacking a bit, but still this, it's very good. I mean, it's a start, but still we cannot celebrate at all until we blast through here. So these levels here at around the 33, they should hold. And we had a breakout today. It's a small breakout still. And the problem is no volume, but let's keep an eye on this one. Okay, back to my blue list of commodities. Silver. What is silver doing? Right now, as you know, I have the 26 here as the big go-to level. So when we get above 26, all hell will bring loose to the upside. That's my pure take on this. And I think from what I have seen and studied for silver, this is the big one, 26. You can look at different ratios as well. They line up very good with the 26 on silver. So that's what we need to go through. Anyways, we have a double top at 26, and then we came down, bear flag, and now down again. And I really want to have this 22 level to hold. And clearly I want to bounce from this area here in the green support zone, but also we have the golden trend line coming up from below the support. So I really want to see silver turn around within the next 1 month. I think this will be one big grind here, hopefully. And then we'll make a bottom. And then we will get back above the 23. And then you can see this huge vacuum that we have right here. So 23, if we can break that here without going lower, that would be extremely bullish in my view. Extremely bullish. So silver, we're still in the downtrend channel here. So for now, it's all good. Obviously getting below the 21s, into the zone here below the golden trend line. If you zoom out, yeah, this is not good, right? You can see we have the wedge here. So getting below that wedge, hopefully that would be a false breakout to the downside, but still at that point, it's all bearish until proven otherwise. So, yep. Okay. Good old gold. Good old gold. Let me show you. Okay, this is the 1.5 year view. The high back in 22. The high here, breakout, big retest going on right now. Dipping a bit below, that's fine. We are on a log scale. It might be looking different if we are in a nominal scale. Still, look at this bullish wedge here, the blue one, all the way down. And today we are making a big reversal. Big reversal. So if we can get follow through tomorrow and confirm this candle today, which is a big doji with big wicks to the downside, very good. If we can get the confirmation. So yeah, I will, oops, wrong one. Never mind. So yeah, this one right here, very important that we don't get below. As you can see, we have all this air down here. All this beautiful air just waiting to go all the way down to 1800. You can see here coming across, right? 1800 is the old one of the old necklines. We also have a neckline up here, but anyways, this is an old neckline you can see here. So yeah, if we break it down here further below this today's candle, then we will see 1800 gold in my view. But still, we are back in the wedge, so it could be a false breakdown. This could be an awesome take if we finally do a slingshot here below this wedge. That would be a dream scenario. Also remember the 1920 is the 2011 highs, and we are just below. So if we can make a false breakdown here, as you can see, then have a slingshot there, amazing. But still, we are in nothing has confirmed yet, and we're still in a bullish wedge, but in a downtrend. If you can follow me, so don't get too excited yet. When will I be excited? Of course, when we break out and we clear this level here at around 1940. 1940. A quick take on Bitcoin here. After the breakout here, retest, back to the neckline, which confirmed the overall inverted head and shoulders breakout, and we are just in a bullish wedge here, similar to the gold one, as you can see, we just saw before. And then we had a false breakdown and then pop. So hopefully we will see the same. And right now, Bitcoin is fighting with this high here. And let me show you the $31,000 level and how important it is. It goes all the way back to there, right? You can see it here. It's the support all the way through, final breakdown, retest, and yeah, 31,000 is a massive level for Bitcoin if it can get back above. If not, and all this is the bear flag, then it's goodbye. Then it's all the way down to 10K. If we take out the 25,000 again after this one here, it's goodbye for Bitcoin for a long period of time. So yeah. The Dixie, the dollar, good old dollar is what's it doing? It's currently making a new cycle low here, and we are breaking out about the 20 moving average, the 20 daily moving average, also breaking out here. This is very bullish for the dollar, I have to say, and we might get a breakout here, taking out some very big levels or trend lines for the dollar. And yeah, but we're still fighting with the lows in here in this cluster, so hopefully it will return lower. But I mean, for now, it's more bullish than bearish, I will have to say that. Still, let me show you the 200 daily is coming here, big roundy curve. So we might get a pop, but I think if we get to here, the 200 daily will pull it all the way down again. So we could have some short-term bullish views here for the next week or two, and then the 200 DMA will cool down and hopefully push it down, which is often seen. Okie dokie, let me show you the good old oil chart. I only have one line here just to show you, for now at least. We have the highs here all the way back from 2008. We have some tests here and here, just to show you what this long-term golden is. It's a very big trend line that we are currently testing here and fighting, and has been fighting for 6 months. Back to the daily. You can see here, we have a squeeze down here, and we have a squeeze coming up here, roughly, right? So I would really appreciate if oil can get back above here. I think also if that happens, that will also coincidentally be the same type where the uranium miners breaks out because they are energy. So I think that will be a perfect fit if you can break this in here. And still, I have then we have some levels coming across here, as you know, the 75 and the 82s and the 82 is the big one. So, but still, we need to start someplace, right? And this is a breakout from here. If we roll over here, I can assure you that we are coming for a big recession, because I think that's what the players are, how they are positioned, is a big recession. You can also see here coming across, we have a big neckline here. So yeah, we're getting into some pretty damn interesting views here on oil in the next month or two. I just wanted to show you still the 10-year yield in a big weekly bull flag. Scary as beep, right? I mean, and look at where we are above here. You can see it here. We are above this 30, 40-year long trend line and flagging above that trend line after we have broken out retest into a flag. This is as bullish, more or less, as a chart can get. And if we break this bear flag to the upside here, you will see the banking sector getting crushed big time. Actually, I want to show you why, just to see where we are on the banking sector, right? If we break up to the upside for that bull flag in the 10-year, this is the energy sector. That's not what we want to look at. You can see here clearly we are in a bear flag for the XLF, the financial ETF. And if the rates go higher, that is when you're going to see a big puke here for the banking sector. After we have rolled over, bearish squeeze here into a flag, and if we take out this white support, which I think we will do if the flag is breaking, look out below, man. Jesus. Okay. Platinum is not having any ground at all right now. This is the big picture, the 20-year picture, and let's call it the 800, the 770 more or less is the big support all the way across, going back 20 years. And right now we are hopefully making a double bottom here. This is the weekly chart. You can see the big move down, big move up, big move down here. Hopefully we will see a move up here. If we cannot hold the 21, then excuse me, the 19, the 900 level, my bad, right here at the 900s, then we will go all the way down here, maybe down to the 800 here, and then maybe even as low as this one here. Big buying opportunity in my view if you can get down to this zone here at 800 and a tad below. It's crazy. It really is. But yeah, let's look at the daily. Look at the daily here. We are just deeply oversold, same as we were back here, right? You can see here deeply oversold, deeply oversold. So I think we'll get a bounce here. How high will we go? I don't know, but I think we will bounce here at the 900s. You can see here all the way across 900 is a big level. So 900, I think it will hold for now, but we need to regain traction to the upside here. We don't want to see a bear trap, a bull trap, sorry. This is the Dutch natural gas. Very quickly, big breakout into a flag here. Insanely bullish if we start to cool up here again. I mean, it will go way higher again, and we will have a new energy crisis. Could you imagine that? Anyways, similar here to the nat gas on the excuse me, the US market. Sorry, we have broken out of this formation here, and I'm expecting a move up to 3.5. That's how I see it. 3.5 right here. We're having some horizontal resistance and this golden trend line, which comes down here. So 3.5, I think, will be the next stop here if we keep moving up for the good old natty gas. Okay, let me show you. This is nickel. I posted this a few times. Look at this, the golden trend line coming all the way up here, pierced through. And now we are at some sort of, hopefully, a double bottom still. I know we went down today like 2%, but basically today we are kissing this golden trend line. And if it holds, then we will blast to the upside. If it obviously breaks down here, you can imagine, it's gonna be nasty. Then we could actually look at a drop all the way down to 1,300 or so, and we are at 1,750 right now. So it's a 20% drop or so, if my math is correct. Copper still squeezing, guys. Still squeezing on the daily here, but we need to bounce here, otherwise we will go all the way down here. And I think we will, to be honest. But then again, we have to wait for the confirmation to break. So we can still bounce here, obviously, but yeah, we'll have to wait and see if it can hold here. I will keep you posted on this one. The gold to silver ratio right now is in a bearish pennant squeeze, whatever you want to call it here. Still, that's still good because we want it to go down. And obviously we are now bear flagging here above this golden trend line all the way down here. So if it breaks to the downside, then it's goodbye to the, then we will see you on the downside, meaning gold and silver will go up big time, because this is the big one. This is the pivot low for this massive move down here, as you can see. So this is the big point which connects these two. So a break here at around 80, we can call it 80 roughly. It's go time for gold and silver at around 80 from where we currently are. Okay, again, quickly here, it's dragging out here, guys. Anyways, just want to show you how cheap the silver miners are compared to silver. We are in a big squeeze here, and buying here we can go lower, of course we can, but still, the silver miners are insanely undervalued right now. And if you want to have a position, you can start to, in my view again, that's how I see it, you can start to buy miners here if you have a good setup. It's insanely good value. Everyone hates miners because they haven't, I mean, what have they done for the past 3 years? Nothing. Went down 50, 60, 70%, depending on which stock you have owned. So still here, it's a very good buy if you wanna buy, you know, this trend line here, insanely good. Here it is, my the next trade I'm looking for, or one of them. It's more of an investment compared to a trade, but anyways, you know what I mean. We have this big parallel channel coming here for the generation mining, the GENM. And right now we are squeezing down, well, not squeezing down, but we are in a channel here. And we had a fake down below the long-term parallel, and we snapped right back in. Very bullish. So either you can buy here now, again, that's how I see it, or you can buy the breakout, which is what I'm doing. So if we get above 0.5, then I'm adding to my position here, because this is then it's a very, very good setup here. I love this setup, to be honest. It's perfect. Oh yes, the good old Nova Royalty. We are in a stage 2 breakout. Now we have this is the 30 weekly. So stage 2 breakout, retest of the golden trend line and 30 weekly moving average. Very bullish here. I mean, it's up to you, but I love this setup here. If I wasn't positioned already, I love it. Last but not least, good old PLG, which people hate, and I understand it. I do it myself. So yeah, you can see here. All right. We are just squeezing here for the past 1 year. Big squeeze with the low back in March. Squeezy, squeezy. Which way will we go? I don't know. But we need to go to the upside very soon. But you could look at this one as a like a big rounding type formation, right? So it's just one view. But anyways, big squeeze here on PLG. And if we start to break to the upside here, to me, when the minus does that, that means that the platinum is very close to a bottom. So yeah, anyways, that's all what I had for today. I hope you liked it. Please follow me on Twitter right here, as you can see, uselink INB. Subscribe, like, comment, good or bad. I will take it all, and I will reply to you more or less every single time. Doesn't matter what you write to me. Have an awesome day, guys, and we will see you tomorrow. And hopefully we can get that breakout on the uranium. Cheers.